What's up, everybody? Just wanted to take a minute before this video to say, check out the description, hit the links in the bio to come support us. Make sure you check out, stay tuned with everything we do, everything we post, all the content we're making. Now let's get into it. What's up, everybody? Guys talking sports. This episode may as well just be the return of Matthew. Okay? It was a long day without him. I felt very weird talking.
I'm back.
He is back.
I'm back.
We got a whole lot. We're really just sticking a free agency here. I
Yep.
mean, that's the news. We got a lot. We got a lot. We got notes. You know when I got a full notepad, it's a lot. But
We're gonna whole shit's filled up, bro.
Oh, yeah. This boy is advanced. He's living ages ahead of me on that damn computer.
We got some Chargers
Right, I'm doing
restructure free agents.
hieroglyphics.
We got some grading today.
We got grades. Free
Ooh.
agency grades, always exciting. All right, let's kick off with some Chargers. What do you think? We got Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack restructuring contracts. Them releasing Mike Williams. They're now cap compliant. And it looks like Joey Bosa and Khalil Mack granted, well, not crazy productive. Good pass rushing duo. What do you think?
I like it. I like how they obviously wanted to stay with their team. I like that. Mike Williams. Who knows where he's gonna go?
I got some damn ideas.
What's your ideas?
Not right now.
Okay.
We'll get into it. This fucking nicotine fiend just took a break mid-sentence.
I told you how I don't know where Mike Williams is going. I like Bosa. I
Let
like
me
Mack.
give y'all some damn analysis. I think most of this was the Jim Harbaugh effect. I think Khalil Mack, Joey Bosa, two fantastic edge rushers. I mean, while they didn't produce, whether you want to say injury, age, injury being Joey Bosa, age being Khalil Mack, although Khalil did produce better than Bosa last year. So Jim Harbaugh, it's going to be a defensive team. It's going to be a strong D-line and O-line. He's going to work the trenches no matter what. So I think no matter what one was staying, there was no chance both were getting cut or traded, however you want to put that. One of them was going to be on the team, and we assume both would eventually either, I thought Khalil Mack, there was a chance he was going to be the one to move on, whether it's via trade release. It's good that they kept him because they would have just replaced him. They have a promising young backup, Tuli Tuipulotu. That is a mouthful of a name.
Yeah.
Tuli Tuipulotu. Anyway, and I think no matter what, the D-line was going to be something that Jim Harbaugh made sure stayed shored up despite their cap issues because they're way above the cap. But now they're cap compliant. It seems that they're going to be the team's starting to take shape. We had no clue what it was going to look like. You have Mike Williams and Austin Eckler, two aging guys out of the building. Keenan Allen, who produced he was great last year. He's going to stay. Of course, you have your first-round pick, Quentin Johnston, from last year. He's going to now, you'd assume, bar the signing of somebody else or drafting somebody else, he's going to slide into that number 2 role. And I think we're starting to really see what the Jim Harbaugh Chargers are going to look like.
Good old Jim Harbaugh. Love him or hate him.
They should be good. They'll probably, beat the Chiefs once. They always do. So,
Fuck the Chiefs.
fuck the Chiefs. All right. We're
On
going
to
to,
some free agents.
all right, list them.
Mike Williams.
Mike Williams, I made this on my solo podcast yesterday. I think the right fit would be if T. Higgins leaves the Bengals, Mike Williams to the Bengals. I think that's basically T. Higgins but older and injury prone. I mean, they're the same player they're the same fucking player. They're the same fucking player. If T. Higgins doesn't leave, you want to see him go to a team that just needs help. So you'd be left with Jets, Panthers, Texans, something along those lines. Get Lamar a bigger guy to throw to, maybe Ravens, sign him on a prove-it deal or some shit. So if it's not the Bengals, it's going to be a team that just needs offensive help. Where do you think he's going?
I think he's going to the Cardinals.
Cardinals.
They got rid of
Rondale Moore.
Yeah. And so I've seen a lot of rumors going around, some about Cardinals. So I could see him going there. Getting some help on Murray.
Well, you need
Extra
to talk
help.
louder.
Extra help on
There
Murray.
you go. He's like whispering. I started feeling a little sexual.
Ooh, we getting sexual up in here?
Who
All right.
you think Tyron Smith's going to? Kind of the last remaining, because Jonah Williams signs, of course, the last remaining offensive linemen, people are really turning heads. Where's he going? Who needs some O-line help?
I could see. Do you know how much he's gonna ask for?
No, I mean, he could ask for the damn league minimum. He could ask for a bag. He's an older guy, kind of injury prone. You would assume he's not getting top of the market.
No. Bengals need help on the line.
That's true.
They've cut some people. If they get Justin, you know that they're gonna be probably signing people from the O-line list because they're not gonna have their draft picks because the rumors are they're getting rid of their first and second.
Where the fuck are you getting these rumors?
Twitter.
Oh, God. The best place to get a rumor, Twitter. I think Tyron Smith's probably going, well, first of all, I honestly don't think he's going to sign right now. I think it's going to be a few days. I legitimately believe that. I think the Panthers probably make a push for him. They struggled to protect Bryce Young. And that is a small man. Small man.
You got some hatred towards that man.
Cause it's from last year. I was screaming from the fucking rooftop. I would fucking take Anthony Richardson, Will Levis, C.J. Stroud was my quarterback one of that draft, and that paid off well for me. Fuck, why would we take Bryce Young?
It's the fucking Panthers, yo, okay?
You can fucking look at it. Not to mention, they mortgaged Caleb Williams for him. And I know you're not even a Caleb Williams guy. He's a better prospect than fucking Bryce Young.
Yeah.
You'd rather have Caleb than Bryce Young.
Yeah.
So it's like, the fuck are we doing, Panthers? Anyway, he's going to go to a team that needs to protect a quarterback, whether it be Bryce Young, whether it be, I think, we don't really know what the fuck's happening with the Jets. Is Aaron Rodgers running for fucking president or whatever?
Vice president.
What the
fuck is that, bro?
So, we don't know what's happening with them. They need some damn O-line help. There's so many options that this could go to, because teams these days just be switching people. Oh, my left tackle's my damn center. It's like, all right. Hollywood Brown, probably, T. Higgins isn't a free agent. So I'd say your best free agent wide receiver left. Now that Ridley signs. So who needs some Hollywood Brown action? I already have my team in mind.
Go ahead, say it, 'cause I'm thinking.
Pretty easy. Kansas City Chiefs. Sign him on a 1 or 2 year deal. I said this yesterday. Sign him on a 1 year deal. $10 million, $8 million, whatever he needs. 2 years, make 1 year a void year, whatever the fuck you need to do. Just get somebody that he can throw to by the line of scrimmage. Rashee Rice is not your in and out break speed guy. Run the quick slant, take it, 20 yards to the sideline, whatever it is. Just go get Hollywood Brown. He's a deep threat more than anybody else you have with the release of Valdez-Scantling. He works with that Travis Kelce system of the 2 tight ends, run a slot man down through the formation, whether it's the shallow cross, whether it's, whip route, whatever it is. He works in that aspect because the Chiefs do run a lot of 2 tight end. So your smaller slot guy normally works within that realm. I think Hollywood fits that scheme perfectly.
I mean, Patrick Mahomes did take his pay cut.
Yeah.
Over $20 million.
Yeah.
It's a big boy cut right there. I could see him. I mean, Chargers obviously are going to need another receiver.
Your mic is so squeaky.
I know. I got to get a new stand.
Don't touch it. It's making me mad.
Sorry. I have to adjust the mic
hear the
sometimes.
squeaks, and I'm like, all right, go ahead.
Move the mic. But I think Chargers are going to need a new receiver. If you can get the right deal done with them, take him. I like him there. Justin Herbert. Please make it run eventually.
Oregon guy.
I love my Ducks.
All right.
Love my Ducks. We got
hometown boy.
Devin White.
Devin White. This one's also easy for me.
I hope he stays with the Bucks.
Yeah. So of course, my first option for Devin is going to be stay with the Bucks, but the Eagles need a linebacker. Eagles can make a splash. I swear to God, if the Eagles somehow get Devin White, I will name them my Super Bowl favorites right now.
Do you think Devin White wants to stay in Florida?
No.
You think it's go bye-bye?
See, here that whole situation's confusing. Because it's like, he hates the team, he deletes the Instagram, but then a few days ago he posted a video when Jordan Whitehead comes back about the Bucks. And it's him suiting up in a Bucs suit, and it's like, what are we doing? So I don't really know what he wants. But I know what teams need, and the Eagles need a linebacker, and if they can find a way to afford Devin White, I think they'd go down that road. I think he's worth it. I think he's a great linebacker. I think he just has some maturing to do.
Yeah. All right. We got good old Stephon Gilmore.
Again, Eagles, just get some defensive help. Get a guy. Fucking just get a guy, please.
Just Eagles, take every fucking player.
No, so I'd say Eagles, or I could see the 49ers going down that route. So Stephon Gilmore, clearly by his choice of the Cowboys and the pay he had last year, he'll ring hunt. He'll take a reduction of what he probably could get from a shitty team. So I think the 49ers, I think if the Chiefs lose Snead, that's a team to look out for. I think any team that believes they can make a push for the Super Bowl will be in the Stephon Gilmore market. Whether he signs now or fucking mid-season, he'll be useful. So I think he has a market no matter what. What about you?
I like the Eagles. That's the only team I could see him really on if he's ring chasing. That team's fucking loaded.
That team is loaded.
So if he does ring hunt, it's going to be to the Eagles, I feel like.
You already getting some damn draft grades?
Oh, yeah. All right. You can go with your A's.
All right. Let me break it down for them real quick. We got A, B, C, and then no D. We ain't doing that. That's a little homosexual. A, B, C, F. So my A is pretty easy. And this, I'm busting out the damn notes for these damn A tiers. For every tier, actually. All right, A. I'm going to go ahead and lead off with the team I'm fucking ride or dying with, the Chicago fucking Bears. Re-signed Jalen Johnson, top 5 cornerback in the league last year. We'll fucking take him. We'll take him, boy. We'll fucking take him. DeAndre Swift, good running back. I'm going to call him great. I wanted Saquon Barkley. But it's fine. We'll take DeAndre Swift. He's good. He'll help. But I wanted fucking Saquon. Ryan Poles, you piece of fucking shit. All right, safety, Kevin Byard. Got him. He signed last year with the Eagles, former Tennessee Titan. I'd call him a top 6, 7 safety. You can make an argument top 3, but, who the fuck gives a shit about safeties that much? So, Kevin Byard, good addition. Will help shore up that back end. That was already good. So, that's going to be legit defense. Gerald Everett, going to pair him with Cole Kmet. That's going to be 2 tight ends, good tight ends. Those are top 10 tight ends in the league. Granted, they're not 1-2. They're not 1-4. They're not 3-4. You're probably pairing, 7 and 9 or 8 and 10, whatever you want to call it. But 2 very good tight ends, and we know for a rookie quarterback, you want a tight end. That's your security blanket. So if you can run 2 tight end with, fucking play action with Caleb Williams, you'll be successful. So I like that signing. And then I think while this might not be some of it's considered free agency, I am taking into account that they have 2 top 10 picks in the draft, but more on the free agency side, they still have Justin Fields, that trigger to pull. So, granted, we don't know what they're going to get for him. We still know that they're going to have picks coming back through that trade. So, I think the Bears are very well set up. This is going to be hard to fuck up. That's hard to fuck up, but it's the Bears, so who knows? And then the other team on my A tier, so we're going to go 2 teams per tier, is the Philadelphia Eagles. We got Bryce Huff from the Jets. That is a very good signing, especially with the loss of Fletcher Cox. No homo. It's a good signing. Get some help on the damn D-line. Hopefully that helps your other pass rushers. Brandon Graham re-signs with them. That's a big deal. Hopefully it helps. Who's that Georgia boy? That they drafted last year. Georgia boy. Jalen Carter. I got it. Anyway, of course, the big move from the Eagles signing Saquon Barkley. That is just another shiny toy. I mean, Jalen Hurts, for all the knocks on him, very athletic, strong running back. I'd hate having to defend the play action from Jalen Hurts, Saquon Barkley. Wow, because now you can't load the box. We've watched Saquon while he's the only offensive threat. Now you have A.J. Brown, Jalen Hurts, Devontae Smith, Dallas Goedert, and Saquon Barkley in the fucking backfield. Good luck. That's the highest scoring offense in the league next year. Book it. And then, of course, they need help on defense. C.J. Gardner-Johnson comes back. And like I said, re-signing Brandon Graham. So the defense should be at least better, especially with Vic Fangio coming into the fold, way better coordinator. That's a good defense. Good in the sense of it's not going to be a bottom 10 unit. So we'll take that. So Eagles, Bears top my A tier.
All right, my A tier. Couldn't pick the same teams out, so I had to go another route. I got Packers. They picked up Josh Jacobs and McKinney, so they restructured A.J. Dillon's contract, which I think was a great pickup on Josh Jacobs' part, and I think it was a smart decision. Number 2. You're going to love this.
Oh, God.
Texans. You love them.
I do love the Texans.
They got Joe Mixon, which will help CJ because I have a good threat in the backfield now.
So do you root for him?
Joe
Because
Mixon.
we both are CJ Stroud guys. Do you root for Joe Mixon?
I mean, I'm not if they go against my Bengals,
Okay.
but like if they're not playing them, yeah. Like I'll root for your Bears even though I fucking hate Caleb just because it's your team. But back to what I was saying, I'm a big fan of Dalton Schultz. He's not the best in the NFL by any means, but he's got a good pass or run block, and he can be there when people need him. So those are my 2 A teams. I got the Packers and the Texans.
I like that. The Texans definitely. They pulled the trigger on. See, here's what I like about what the Texans did is they didn't go all in.
Yeah.
So like it's easy for a team to see what CJ Stroud did and then just spend all that money willy fucking nilly, and then you make a few bad moves and now you just wasted 3 years of CJ Stroud's fucking career because you pulled the trigger and went all in. So they did the right things to get him support, and I'm hoping they can build through that. Granted, they don't have their first round pick this year. It was worth it, but I like that. I do like that. Now I will say he failed to mention for the Texans Danielle Hunter. That's a big deal. Top 5 edge rusher last year. Forgot that. Danielle Hunter on the Texans.
I was just talking about the 2 ones that I care about right now.
I know. But put him on the other side of the fucking Will Anderson. That's a lethal combo. I like that.
Joe
All right.
Mixon, I wish you wouldn't have asked for so much money.
I don't even know if we're doing breakdown or if we're just fucking drooling over Joe Mixon anymore. All right.
All right.
B tier. All right. Leading off mine, Tennessee Titans. This was a weird pick because I actually chewed the Titans out yesterday for how they're handling their cap and their players' ages. But, since we're talking about next year and just grading this offseason, I'm going to ignore how I feel about how old everybody is. And so they signed Awuzie, former Bengal, coming off that team. Very good corner. It's going to help that secondary. A secondary with the loss of Byard probably needs some help. So, I like that signing. Of course, Calvin Ridley, that news broke yesterday. I thought he was going to be better last year. Still a 1,000-yard receiver. I blame a lot of his lack of production. He still produced on Trevor Lawrence. That boy he's on fraud check this year. Let me just say that. Tony Pollard. That was an interesting signing because I thought we saw the limits of Tony Pollard, and I thought Derrick Henry was better. I thought they were going to try to retain him at one point. So, while Tony Pollard is a good back, it's a good hole to fill. I guess Tony Pollard is younger, a little less wear on his tread, but it's a good pickup nonetheless. So Titans come in, they're going to be a far better team. Now we're just going to wait on and I like that they did put more pieces around Will Levis. So now we get to see if he's it or not. Second round pick, we'll see. Jacksonville Jaguars. This was like a whole litany of small yet effective yet how do I feel about this? Gabe Davis, boom or bust guy. We still don't even know what the fuck he is. He's either so good, scoring fucking 3 touchdowns in a playoff game, going for 200 yards, or this dude disappears for a few weeks and we don't even know if Gabe Davis is still alive. So they signed Gabe Davis, get Trevor Lawrence some help with the gap that Calvin Ridley now leaves. Devin Duvernay, coming from the Ravens. I like it in the sense of a speedster. We're going to have somebody, again, to put in the fold and also be a new kick returner for them, you'd assume. Again, just get Trevor Lawrence some more help. It's going to be good watching Christian Kirk, Devin Duvernay, and Gabe Davis on the field, kind of see how that plays out. Trevor Lawrence is going to have a lot of just wide receiver 2s to sprinkle to. So, you figure it'll work. The O-line, Trevor Lawrence, especially with how he's been injured. We've seen him take hits. We've seen him not really show the escapability he did in college. So they got the O-line some help. Ezra Cleveland, Mitch Morse, good signings. They're nobody's gonna tell us where they're top fives in the league, top 5 O-linemen, whether it's center or guard. Good signings. Get Trevor Lawrence some damn help. And the last one, they retain edge Josh Allen. It's on a 1-year contract, so that shows that they're really trying to see if that was a fluke or not, because that was his first year of heavy production. So I guess the Jaguars are really looking to see, like, all right, is this team, as presently constructed, capable of being built upon, or do we need to tear this down and rebuild around Trevor, start new, be shit for a couple years? So we'll see with the Jags and Titans, but that's where they're both at. B tier, good signings. I like it.
See, I like the Titans, but it is what it is. I got the Ravens. Ravens haven't made too many moves, but putting Derrick Henry in that backfield with his physicality, it's a big move. Ravens can make up. I think they can make another deep playoff run.
Oh, yeah.
I just wish there was a little more activity out of them, because they definitely could have been an A. Second, I got the Raiders. Bringing in Christian Watkins. He has a good run. He's a good run defender. A good pass rusher.
A little strokey.
Taking a day off kind of fucks you. It's like, what the fuck happened?
Mm-hmm.
Can't even talk anymore.
You got it.
But yeah, he's a
breath.
good run defender and a good pass rusher, so I think that was a smart move in. B's again. Ravens and Raiders. Both ours. Gotta love them.
Yeah, I mean, the Ravens, I like that they retain Madubuike. That was a big deal for them. What I highlighted yesterday was I was thinking about the fit. So everybody was talking Saquon Barkley to the Ravens. That was like the dream fit. I honestly like Derrick Henry more. If you think about how Lamar runs so horizontally, how he's a threat to just pull the ball at any time and run. All right, well, now Derrick Henry offers a threat of just, this dude's the best in the league at just running downhill.
Yup.
He's just going to run you over. So how do you defend that? Whether it's play action, play fake. How the fuck do you defend that? You don't. They're going to load the box, and Lamar's going to fucking take off for 40 yards.
Yeah.
So that's a good sign. I like the fit more than anything. Granted, he's old as shit, but whatever. Go Derrick Henry. I'll support you. All right, coming at the C tier, I'm going to go ahead and lead off with what I was kind of juggling. B tier, C tier, B tier, C tier, but I don't like the team, so they're C tier. Atlanta Falcons. There's this easy. Kirk Cousins. Old vanilla ice cream Kirk Cousins. That boy is going to be good as shit for fucking, 20 years. He's basically Tom Brady light. So Kirk Cousins, he's going to make that whole offense better. There's not a whole lot to say outside of, as long as the Achilles is good, as long as the rehab is good, Kirk Cousins is going to be effective. They should win that division. That's coming from a Bucs fan. So Kirk Cousins, as well as getting Kirk Cousins some help. Darnell Mooney coming from the Bears, their wide receiver too, very productive, even with Justin Fields not being able to throw a ball. So, if you can produce with that, you can produce with Kirk Cousins. You're gonna be good, buddy. Signing the wide receiver 3 from the Arizona Cardinals, again getting Kirk more help, and most likely a gadget guy, gonna be able to run, the tosses, gonna be able to run the sweeps. Rondale Moore, I like that. They traded for a high pick in the draft, so they're not losing any stock. So, I mean, look, while the team itself is kind of every single guy outside of Bijan and Drake London we're looking at as like mid. That's a fucking good team. Think about their offense now. Kirk Cousins, Bijan Robinson, Tyler Algier, Kyle Pitts, Drake London, Darnell Mooney. They're still going to have a fucking top 10 pick.
Yeah.
That's a fucking, and Rondale Moore now. That's a fucking good offense. Plus their defense is fucking good. They're winning that damn division. Go Kirk Cousins. Kirk Thuggins.
I remember, I'm kind of missed when football was like an obvious who's going to fucking win.
Now we don't know.
Yeah, there's no fucking
this
idea.
This offseason is fucking we don't know. Because I don't even know who the fuck I'm going to pick as my favorite come post-draft when we do our predictions for that. I don't even know who's going to be my favorite. Anyway.
I think it really matters on the draft.
I think so too. Who picks who? Anyway, Cardinals coming in. We were just talking about them from that Rondale Moore trade for my next team on the C tier. Jonah Williams coming over from the Bengals. They need to protect Kyler. After that ACL tear, the dude was still running for his life, making plays. Kyler, to me, showed that he's still, when protected and with weapons, a top 10 quarterback in the league. So, Jonah Williams, I like that signing. Sean Murphy-Bunting, promising corner, just going to shore up the defense, as well as the re-signing of Justin Jones. Again, just shoring up a defense, making the right moves under Jonathan Gannon, who is a defensive coach. Again, this was just, like, I looked at it, I said, pretty decent. So they're on the C tier.
Oh,
I'm excited for the fucking F tier. I'm going to go in. I got a
good
piss,
old
too.
Bengals. This is my number 1 C tier. They will be higher if they get JJ, for sure. I think that they're opening up some salary cap to make some moves, which is good, which I like. I think bringing in Geno Stone was a great move. Geno gives the ability to move some players down. For example, Dax Hill, if he can play inside the box or on slot, it can be a big difference. But he couldn't have done that before, so bringing him in was a good move for us. Number 2, still hate him to fucking death. The good old Steelers. I think it was smart of him to bring in Russ for $1 million, just to help. Because either he'll start and they'll have Pickett behind him, or he'll help and Pickett will start, but he'll still be there to kind of guide him. And then they restock their draft capital, so.
Yeah, some of
I
those
like
trades
that.
were good. Deontay Johnson being the highlight of that. Kind of, filling the cabinets again. And they needed it. They fucking needed it. Damn, good old Mike Tomlin. Fucking 9 wins every year. Fuck out of here, Mike Tomlin. I hate your beard.
You just hate everyone except Mike or Caleb Williams.
Basically. All right, F tier, my favorite. Carolina Panthers. First of all, just fuck you, Bryce Young. You're not even part of free agency, but you're a piece of shit. You're a good person, but you're a fucking shitty football player. That's first of all. They literally got the boy no help. Listen, I don't like Bryce Young. Get him some help. He's like 5'5". Get him a step stool. Can we sign step stools in free agency?
How does he see a fly?
That's what. How? Anyway, they got him no help, and it was literally like, what the fuck is your best offensive piece? Like somebody I don't even fucking know. They're gonna sign Braxton Berrios, who can't even start on the Dolphins, and they're gonna be like, guys, we're Super Bowl bound. No, the fuck you're not. No, the fuck you're not. College team is gonna beat them. Give them Georgia. Give them fucking Texas. Fucking kill them. Gonna fucking annihilate Bryce Young. Horns up. Fuck you. Anyway, so damn, just the Panthers just suck. That's the point of that. And then the Cowboys, starting running back, 5'4" Deuce Vaughn. That's all you need to say. You didn't think to get Derrick Henry, Saquon Barkley? You could have re-signed Tony Pollard. He was right there. No, you didn't do that. DeAndre Swift, Josh Jacobs, Aaron Jones. You didn't do anything. First of all, your running back, Deuce Vaughn. What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, and then, we got CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb's here. Does he have fucking help? No. He's built like Kevin Durant. He's going to get hurt at some point. He doesn't have help. He don't got no help. Dak is boo-boo without 30 carries behind him. The stats show that. He's won like 20 games his whole career with like less than 25 carries. Or no, less than 20. It's like 9 games with less than fucking, I think, 15. If you don't have a running game, Dak Prescott is Kirk Cousins. He's Kirk Cousins, a good PR team, okay? He doesn't run anymore. Dak Prescott's fucking about to start doing maple syrup commercials, getting bigger, okay? Here we go. What the fuck are we doing? You don't win games by, here we go. Your turn. I'm just pissed off now.
You went in.
I'm just pissed off.
All right, my ass. We're starting off with the Bills. They basically lost their whole secondary. They lost their center. Also Gabe Davis. Fuck is wrong with them? They ain't gonna win shit.
They better be drafting the guy.
They ain't gonna be winning shit. That's all I have to say about the Bills. Giants. It's quick and simple. They lost Barkley and Daniel Jones is on the shittiest contract. So
Vanilla Vic, you don't like him?
nope.
That boy is fucking.
The fuck has he proved?
I don't know why the fuck they signed him to that deal. They
What
could
the
have
fuck has he
extended
proved?
Saquon for 3 or 4 years. But no, we want Daniel Jones. Fucking
Good old
idiot.
Daniel Jones. Write it down, Daniel Jones. Yeah.
All right, well, that was the F ones. You could tell who was slightly more angry. All right, well, let's get into this little last segment, all right?
All right.
That sleeper team. That sleeper team means who's the most improved? Who's going to excel past what we expect from them? And when I say what we expect, I'm mostly talking about Vegas, win-loss totals. Who do we think is not going to be that great? Who's a signing that we're like, we don't like it that much, but they're going to help that team, and that team's going to excel? What's your sleeper team? You kick it off.
Everyone's going to hate me for this. And I hate myself for saying this because I fucking hate it.
I'm scared that I'm going to hate him for this.
I got the Steelers.
Oh, shit.
I think Russ can actually, even if he's not starting, just help Kenny Pickett in ways that can give them a little run.
All right.
Not deep. Not at all. Not deep at all. But you can give them a little run.
Yeah, I don't mind that. Fucking, all they have to do is win 9 games again and the world will blow up for Mike Tomlin. So stupid. All right. My sleeper team should be no fucking surprise. The damn Chicago Bears. Who's stopping them?
Caleb Williams.
Caleb Williams coming into the fold, throwing a DJ Moore, Cole Kmet, Gerald Everett, and whatever receiver they draft. Rome Odunze, Adonai Mitchell, fucking, we never know, was Malik Neighbors going to fall? Hopefully. I'll take him. Hey, I don't even need a receiver. Brock Bowers, if he falls, 3 tight end set. Throw it all to the big boys. Hell, get me a fucking anybody. Get me anybody. They might get a second-round pick for Justin Fields. Hopefully Xavier Worthy falls. Lad McConkey. We'll take any of them. Nobody's fucking stopping them. Go Bears.
They're going to lose.
Fucking, what?
They're going to be ass.
I don't know. What's the Bear? Ears up.
What?
I don't know what the fucking Bears do.
I don't think they do anything.
Oh, ears down.
What?
Yeah. All right. We appreciate
Motherfucker's
y'all
got some
tuning in.
energy.
I have to pee really bad, so we're going to end this one right here.
Make sure you like, subscribe, comment, go follow our Twitch.
Yes, sir. Oh, I didn't realize I was up. Thanks for watching, y'all. Make sure to hit the fucking links below. We love y'all. Thanks for watching. Have a blessed one. I hope you enjoyed that video. We appreciate you watching. Thank you for the continued support to everybody. Make sure you hit subscribe below, comment, like, let us know what you think. Stay tuned for all the future content we're posting, and have a blessed one, y'all. Appreciate it.